Hello and welcome back. Ah, oh well. Now I have to go inside and speak to Priska Boffin. I have no other choice. It took me almost a week before I got enough courage to enter this hobbit house again. But here we are. That's what we'll do now. But before that, I just want to tell you guys that our adventures in Middle-earth will be on pause for a couple of weeks. We shall continue like sometime in mid-April. Until then, there will be no further episodes, so just want to let you know. I'll be back doing other adventures in the meanwhile outside of Middle-earth. Okay, on that note, let's proceed now with the rest of this quest. Right. Let's talk to Priska Boffin. Oh no.
Just a moment.
I don't know what might be going on, Basabur, but I find it very curious that you were the last person to speak with Griffo and with Esmeralda before they ran outside. Now, that is not particularly strange for Marigold, but for those two, something is afoot, Basabur. Angelica is very upset that her big day has been spoiled. If you know anything about this, I expect you to fix it. Yeah, her big day has been spoiled, especially since I had to wait for 5 or 6 days before I came back here. Oh well.
Hello.
Angelica is very upset that her big day has been spoiled. If you know anything about this, I expect you to fix it. Yes, yes. Well, we'll talk to people, see what we can do at this point. I definitely have a role to play in this, but let's talk to Camellia Boffin.
Please stay a moment.
I'm not happy to have become a part of this, Possible, but I do not want to upset Angelica or my mother any more than we already have. I completely agree here. So I will do what I can to help. Maybe we can bring the gift to the Madam House in Mikkeldelving? No, that would take too long. What if we just hide the painting somewhere nearby? There must be a hiding place in No Bottle where we can leave it and just forget the whole thing. Not sure it's the best idea. Then sometime after the party we can collect the stashed painting and bring it to the Madam House without a care in the world. See if we can find a good hiding place somewhere in No Bottle possible. We have to hide the evidence of Dynato's clumsy, foolish error. Hiding the evidence. Yeah, Priska is perturbed. That's right. And for Priska not to be perturbed as much, you have to complete at least 2 more quests. This one,
Just a moment.
and one more after that. See if you can find a good hiding place. Okay. No more information here, but let's talk to Dinodas
Might I speak with you a moment?
for the second quest. There is nothing for it, Basabur. We have to track down the rest of my siblings and get them to come back before my mother loses her temper. Trust me, she's a little cross at the moment, but you'll see much worse if we don't hurry. You should check first with my cousin, Bingo. He's something of an adventurer, it turns out, and might have seen where everyone went. I think he went back to Tyfield. All the way there? Boffins on the loose, exactly.
What do you need?
Okay, well, find a suitable hiding spot. Somehow, we have to find 3 suitable hiding spots, potentially, maybe. Let's see about that. Uh, yeah, I envision putting the packet here. Perhaps this hiding spot will serve? I mean, it's pretty exposed, guys. Look, I mean, like, what if I'm walking here and looking this way? I mean, look, I see a chicken, and then behind the chicken, a package. Not a good potential hiding spot. Still thinking hard, am I not? The nosy hobbit peers at you suspiciously. This is not a suitable spot. Yes. Oh, what have you got up there? That looks interesting. Exactly. Okay, so this is not a good spot for sure. How about in those bushes and between the bushes and the apple tree? A little better. Let's try it. Still not ideal, but yeah, still can be seen. The nosy hobbit peers at you curiously. This is not a good spot. Hey, where are you, nosy hobbit? Where? Tell me where. Hey, what have you got there? Uh-huh. See, I didn't even see you. Ooh, you're friends with the bees, I see. Oh, man. Okay, one more try. No time is a charm, as they say. Really? Here? It's a little further away from the houses, but yeah, let's see. If somebody's walking this way, yeah, it's a little better than the other ones, I have to admit. But if anybody's on this side of the fence, the nosy hobbit peers at you intently. This is not an appropriate spot. I say, that does raise my curiosity. Oh, yes. Well, we tried. Of course, there are better places I can spot with my eyes from here, but we're lazy. We're not walking much further away, I guess. Let's talk to Camellia. Oh, what a sloppy job I've done.
What do you need?
You weren't able to find a hiding place free of nosy hobbits? We'll need to think of something else. Let's see. We have a gift wrap painting of 9 Honeymead Lane. What if we give it to the hobbit who actually lives there? We can say it is a gift from Angelica to her new neighbor. Hmm. Go ring the bell, Passable. I think we have found the perfect solution.
Just a moment.
Um, it's not the worst solution, but then we have to. Angelica has to do some explaining. Doorbell. This doorbell announces the arrival of visitors, as many other doorbells do. Ring-a-ding-dee-lo. Um, Wait for the homeowner of 9 Honeymead. There is no answer from inside, but you do hear unusual rustling sounds from behind the door. Um, okay. Hey, Camellia? You heard someone moving around inside, but no one came to the door? That's odd. I always heard the younger hobbits were a little peculiar, but I would still expect them to answer their doorbells. Camellia grimaces. Don't tell Angelica I said the younger hobbits were peculiar, Passable. She's one of them now, after all, and she's already pretty angry with us. I don't want to make it any worse. Let's make these nosy hobbits useful to us. Ask them what they know about the owner of 9 Honeymead Lane. Let us fight, fight nosiness with nosiness, huh? Yes. Okay, well, we might as well. If they've seen all the commotion on 8 Honeymead, I'm not surprised they wouldn't open the door now. 9 Honeymead Lane? That's Magetta Grubb's place. She spends most every day away from home, though. Well, not today, unless there's a burglar there or something, which I hope not. It's not the case. Okay.
Is there something I can do for you?
9 Honeymead Lane is where Magetta Grubb lives. I've heard strange sounds coming from her place during the day, but I don't know what might be causing them. Shrills, I tell you. She never has any visitors, you know. Hmm. Well, that makes it stranger, actually. Okay, let's ask the last nosy hobbit around No Bottle. There are only 3 nosy hobbits in No Bottle? Can't believe that. Can't be the case. This is the 3 involved in seeing the package, I guess. That's all.
Just a moment.
9 Honeymead Lane belongs to Magetta Grubb. If you're around at the right time of day, you might see some big sacks getting dropped off outside. I've never heard anyone say what they might contain, though. It is quite odd. Well, I don't know. I think we should investigate further, regardless of our mission to hide the present. So this home belongs to someone named Magetta Grub, but no one seems to know very much about her? Most curious, Puzzledore. We're no nearer to learning the cause of those strange sounds or the contents of the big sacks that get left outside her house, but we will not let those mysteries trouble us. We have a more pressing worry, getting rid of this painting without Angelica finding out about it. While you spoke with the nosy hobbits, I did some asking around of my own, and it sounds like Magetta Grub leaves her home every morning and heads in the direction of Longcliff. Let's look for her near there. Perhaps we can do that. Okay, no more information. Well, let's change pace and go to bring the net to Amanda, if you recall the Tying the Knots quest. And then, I promise, we'll continue with more of this shenanigans. There's nothing like the sound of a boar wading through shallow waters. Ah. Oh, wow. What are you doing on top of that fence?
Hello there.
Hello. Ah, you returned. You were gone for so long that I forgot you were even doing something for me. I know. My bad. She glances up at the sky. You're lucky, you know, to be able to travel so far and to see so many things, to make your own future. Adamanta is silent a moment and then sighs and smiles brightly at you. Now then, where's this net that took you so long to procure? We have grand plans to enact. Enact grand plans? Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
I bet you're wondering what we're going to trap in this net. I shall tell you. Not yet, however. What? Firstly, we need to set this trap with the best bait possible. One of Finola Whortleberry's meat pies. Oh no. Now then, everyone knows the best pies are Finola Whortleberry's wild boar and apple pies. Don't listen to this swinehog. I need to check in with our local bounders, so while I do that, go on ahead and get some yonder boar meat and some apples. You can pick up some fallen apples near the trees around the big farm in Tyfield. Yonder boar also like the fallen apples, so they might be near the farm too. Bring the meat and apples to Finola Waterbury and then meet me up the road with pie in hand. I haven't talked to people in so long since you left me that I've forgotten how to speak. Apple, yonder boar pie. Alright. Lotu will hear about this when I report back to him. Okay, stop with that. Lotu is done for. At least his business. Now we're going to Longcliff to find Magetta Grub. Let's see. I shall see you guys over there. Alright, so we need to find Magetta Grub at Longcliff. That's her. This must be Magetta Grub. We recognize her right away. We've seen her many times before.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, can I help you? You introduce yourself as a friend of Magetta's new neighbor, Angelica Boffin, but before you can continue, the hobbit woman holds up a hand. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm busy working. You see, I spend my days coordinating with the Bounders to help with the various dangers that threaten Yondershire, and I simply cannot discuss personal matters or other frivolities until the work is finished for the day. Today we're dealing with ruffians at ruins to the northwest, an infestation of boggarts to the north, and a pack of goblins to the northeast. Once those dangers are faced, I will gladly meet with you back at No Bottle, of course. Alright. Yeah, very serious tone, but okay. Serious matters to deal with too. Certainly more serious than the frivolities we're dealing with, I agree. So I can help. I can help.
What do you need?
Let's defeat some ruffians and cowardly boggarts and goblins and stuff. Okay, well, we can start going this way. Still a little mystified by the boggarts. What are they? What are the boggarts? I've seen groups of them. They always seem to be in going groups. Why are they cowardly? And what is their deal? I have no idea. I don't want to just dispose of little creatures just because somebody told us that they're a menace. I know nothing about them. Ruffians, yes, we know the drill. Yeah, we are back at Bar Forot. Let's see, we can go this way, I guess. Chests. Hey, chests are always nice when they contain stuff in it. When they contain stuff like 5 chunks of silver ore and worn tablet fragments and broken wooden maces, and 8 silver pieces and 43 copper coins, you know? That's when they are nice. Okay, so we can deal with some goblins here. Do we need to deal with more nickel breakers? Well, just for the deed. Okay, do one. Ah, there is a boggart here too. Or boggarts. That's what. Wow. We already defeated I don't know how many of those. Like 3? Okay, well. Come here. Poor cubs. Those count for the deeds? Horrible. Okay, more goblins. No problem. And one more and we're done with the goblins. Let's see. In general, I think we were lucky finding any boggarts here. Oh yes, sweet bear cub swimming. Yes, so I think we should go to another place where we have better chance of fighting ruffians and boggarts, which is not close, so I'll see you over there, guys. Whoa, pretty steep here. Alright, I'll see you soon. As I was riding on my boar, I saw this unusual place. We haven't been here, guys. We haven't been here before. Looks like a little bog, but with tents in it that looks semi-permanent, and then this giant rock. And half dead trees, and well, really dead trees, I guess. It's very interesting. Oh, that's the Cowardly Boggart place, I guess. Wow, so many of you guys. It's like, well, this will be something. Oh my. Yeah, wow. I've never fought so many enemies at the same time before. So I'm not sure. I kept my promise to not fight before learning more about those creatures. And by creatures, I mean sentient beings, you know? Whoa. And just like that, I completed the enemies of the Yondershire Advance because I defeated so many of those. Wow. Yeah. Well, I guess I completed the regular enemies of Yondershire and I started the advanced. I misspoke. Regardless, yeah. Wow. That was something, guys. Huh. And now, on top of everything else, I'm rummaging through their backpacks after decimating their population. More of you. Okay. At least there are more of you. Hopefully you breed quickly. I mean, I know, I realize that's a cruel thing to say on my behalf after killing so many of you, but I don't know. It's weird. Middle-earth is weird. Makes you do completely morally inappropriate things without having a second thought. But I guess it's not about Middle-earth, it's about me, after all, right? It's not about the worlds we live in, it's about us. What we do with ourselves. Okay. Now on that note, how far away from the ruffian's place? Not far. Yeah, they like this. These modern ruins, I would call those. They're so well preserved, they're not really ruins, but in any case, we're right here. Kill about 6 ruffians. Shouldn't be any problem. Okay, already dealt with. What? Only 2 of them? Wait. Hello? Hello, ruffian thief. Okay. Poachers 2. 5 out of 6. Okay. Supply crates, backpacks, chests. We go through everything. Wolf keepers. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Now while back, we'll pick up some fallen apples and haunches from yonder boars. Alright, I'll see you over there soon. And here are some wild yonder boars. Just on the outskirts of the town of Tyfield, so. Alright. Very good at collecting haunches. Just like that. Hello, lag. What? You biting shrew now attacking me? Hey. I had to defeat you anyways. And I stole another, or collected rather, a stolen map piece again, so hey. Pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Apples. Let's collect some apples as well. Fallen apples. I think we've collected rotten or fallen apples many times already in the Shire. An overly ripe apple from the orchards of yonder Shire. Yep. This is what we need though, so. 4 out of 10. Okay. Getting there, getting there. Getting there, getting there. Plenty of fallen apples. I wonder why nobody's picking them up. In general, those are good apple trees. Okay. So let's see now. Need to make a close acquaintance with one more boar and get their haunches. Yeah, There's one more boar over there, I think. Yes. Here's the last one. Okay. And now, since we're already in Tyfield, let's talk about to Bingo Boffin. Tying this back to the other quest. Too high for my boar. Yeah. Swankhog is pretty excellent at jumping, but I can't do everything, obviously. Alright, let's see. There is Boffin. Bingo Boffin.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hello, Baspor. You're looking for Cousin Priska's children? Well, I've seen one. Young Fosco told me the party was delayed, and he intended to spy an elf boat or two on one of the western rivers. That's the direction you want to look. I'll catch up with you after I'm done with my shopping. I'm in the market for some rope, you see. You never have enough rope when you're adventuring. I'll see you later, friend, said the experienced adventurer.
What do you need?
Okay, well, it wasn't particularly helpful, but at least we know some hobbits, young hobbits, are interested in elfen make boats. All right, I think we'll just talk to Camellia outside 9 Honeymead Lane, and I think that'll be good for now. Apparently, the saga with the gift will continue into a third episode. Because that's how it is with hobbits, right, friends? Shenanigans are common, and sometimes they tend to endure more than you expected them to. Taking a ride through the beautiful countryside around No Bottle at night. It's always nice, always nice. And we're getting close. We're getting close to Honeymead Lane. All right, here's Camellia.
Hello.
Well, now is your chance. Magetta Grub has returned home. Go ring her doorbell, and if she doesn't answer this time, I suppose we'll know that Angelica's neighbor is a rude sort. I hope that is not the case, because we have to hide this evidence. Camellia blushes and quickly looks to the left and to the right. I mean, we have to give her a thoughtful and meaningful gift. You know what I mean? Go ring the bell, Basselborn. This is our only chance to hide the gift. We cannot think of any possible other solutions, even though hours have gone by. And on that note, my friends, I'll see you sometime in mid April again with another episode. Goodbye.